Okay, so we're on the last one for Cory's homework, which is Cory's reign. You've got to make 250 pots of fondue, have 5 fountains, 8 wooden statues, population of 50, and satisfy community. So it's kind of combining all the other 2 levels. Yeah. Food. We've got to watch that food then. And then I'm going to need open kitchens. Oh, we've got a farm to start with. Okay, fondue bar. And another tree pit. Another statue. Right, so what is on our farm? Wheat. I might put another farm up at the top there. Because what is here? Quarry. Right, so they can go because they are not useful up there. They're just a decoy. Let's put a lumberjack space there to get rid of those trees. That quarry is useful. This one is not. We've got a house here and a forager's hut there. We'll leave that. What's this? A fitness park over there. We'll leave that. 2 bakeries. Let's keep that as 1 at the moment. And 1 windmill. I'll keep 2 people on there because there is some wheat there. There's a fire yard there and a playground. Nobody on the fire yard, so that's fine for now. We have 5 spaces in houses, so we'll keep an eye on that. Another forager's hut over there. A brickyard there. Fort Cory. And a clay pit. So once we've got some clay, we'll start that brickyard, I think. Some more houses. Right, okay. So in our optional, it's community and population. So I will need to focus on houses, I think. Fountains and the fondue. So we need to look at getting the fondue open. And then we need to have houses. I want an open kitchen. So I need our farm to have cabbage. And we need a cheesery. Okay. So we want to get that farm open. We need trees. We need trees. So let me get rid of these trees as well. And then we can start a tree hub over in this corner. We're going to have our farm up at the top. We will need a sawmill. And we will need... I'm not even sure. Right, is there any more rocks? More trees up here we can clear if we need. I'm going to try and leave those 2 foragers' huts as they are. I wonder if we put 2 people to clear that area quicker. What do we need for our cheese place? Our cheesery. Sticks. Then we need bricks and... Right, I'm going to place it over here, but I'm not going to add anyone to it yet. Just because we can't, well, A, we haven't got bricks, and B, just we haven't got bricks. Right, so that's some trees. And hopefully we shouldn't have to worry about trees. You're gonna, oh, you need planks, right. So we need a sawmill first. I want my sawmill to go there. I'm going to get rid of those trees first. And then we're going to get the sawmill in. For the farm, yeah, we can start the farm. And then that needs to be cabbage fields. Because we need cabbage fields for the fondue, I think it was. Can I get eggs? No. I can't do an open kitchen. So is that only a communal thing? Okay, press and community plaza. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can work with that. There's the cheese there. Is there anybody on the clay? There is, but there's no clay yet. So because we're using it for the farm. So we'll let that build up after that farm is in. Because it's gonna, because we need to get up and running. This farm has got too many people on it. Too many people. Just put you on there because I need that area. And then somebody can go to the brickyard because I think that farm is now finished with its requirement. Clay. And a baby was born. So we're going to have to start doing houses soon as well. Fortress Hut, one mill. Bakery, yeah, so the bakery should just be doing what it needs to do. And then we just get the cheesery up and running as soon as possible, but I need that. This wood taken care of. The one at the top is not so important because it's not blocking the farm. And then we need to, because we need to start growing the population, but not too fast with the food situation. I'll see about opening another bakery in a bit. But at the moment it needs to just chill. Just chill. Right, that can go. I can recycle that and then I can start my sawmill. Because we need to get trees up and running. It might be that we get the press for the community aspect, but I think food needs to be a factor here first. 2 people on the food there. Right, sawmill. Sawmill there. Right. And then once that's done, because this needs bricks. So let's get somebody on the brickyard. Oh, I've got somebody on the brickyard. So cheesery can be next. Then the forester's hut. And we need to start thinking about houses. Just put extra weight in. I think we will need 2 people on that cheesery, and then I might have another cheesery on that side in a bit. But I'll wait till that's built, because then once that's built, we'll do a house, because we need the bricks. That farm looks like it's almost ready. You're waiting for a tree that's not built yet. No. What do I need the planks for? I don't need them for anything really at the moment. So let's put a community plaza there as the first one from those planks. I need them from here. Oh, delay my trees. Yes, let me do that. Because I fear we are low on logs. Let's get this up running first. The baby was born, we have 28 food. But we can get rid of that quarry soon. Okay, so sawmill's built. I might put 2 people on there for now. But I don't know where to steal them from. Steal them from there for a second. No, that tree is good. I'll just wait a little bit. I don't think it can make another tree up there while on its own. Right, we have spare people. Let's add somebody to the cheesery. And I think that is suitable. There's a lot of waiting around at the moment. We need to start building houses, I think. Let's build a house there, because there's no houses on this direction. Because I don't know what the stones are being used for. But let's add the fondue bar. here. Planks and bricks. Because we've got started getting the cheese, so we might as well start that. The community plaza. Oh, it's... Oh no, I need to add somebody to it. But how are you doing? I want that to have all its planks before I do the community plaza. But we can start the houses and we can start... Let's have another person on there for now. That probably will reduce once it becomes a full farm. But I've just got somebody sitting around doing nothing. That tree can go soon. What is that? That's roadworks, is it? I'm not sure what we need roadworks for, if anything. Do I add another cheesery now? Fountains. Right, let's start with our fountains as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. So that should all be all the fountains. And then we'll do the wooden statues once we're happy enough. Right, you can go off there now. You can have a community garden going up as well. Because now the planks are being made. I think that's the only thing we need it for. Oh, we need it for here, don't we? They can just take their time with that. The quarry will be going soon. And I will put a third person on these farms in a bit. But we've got a lot that needs to be worked on. And only one person on stuff that's going to free up, which is the house. Right, you run up things. I can get rid of that then. That's just going to give us sticks, but it gives us a worker. Once those trees are planted, we need another worker as well, I think. Or do we want to keep 2 people? Or do we want to keep 2 people on the trees? We did got different cows this time. And I will add another cheesery once we've got more people. But food seems to be good at the moment, which is good. Keep it like that. That quarry is like got 1 day left on it. The villager became an adult. Where did they go to? Probably fountains. Right, that quarry can go. And shall we do the cheesery? Another cheesery? Because I'm going to add more fondues. So let's add another cheesery. And then let's add our next community plaza. Let's put it over here. It's going to be a little while before they're worked on anyway, but the resources should be started to be gathered for them. Right, where do we need We need fun, so let's get a playground in. Or 2. Can we set priority? No. We just have to take off on other things. It's long. But should we? I need to get the community and happiness up to get those babies born. Right, let's do it. That one's fine. Let's just take that one off. It's a playground. 2 babies were born. Okay, so that defeats what I was trying to do there anyway, and one became an adult. So I think that's okay for now. Fondue bar is built. Chopped veggies and cheese. Right, what I want to do if I can is add a market here to bring those veggies down into this area, because then that will help with those fondues. The speed of it. We'll need more people in those eventually. Fountain built, fountain built. Okay, they're being worked on, so let me reassign there, because that is fine. I haven't. And the community plaza built. How are we doing with resources for bricks? Not great, so we want to probably hold off on a house for now. Plus, I need to see where we are with the stones, because that is not an infinite resource. Yeah, because we're waiting on wood. So they're going to have to go to there, because that's created a bottleneck for the planks. So we'll get rid of those ones while we wait for the trees to grow. Okay, so there's 2 people in there. If they can get those done, and then that will help. We've got 3 people at the cheese place. The farms are waiting. We've got 1 person waiting for a job. We've got okay, we've got 2 people waiting for a job now. I want to use those logs down here, so let's put another person there, because they will use that soon. And that market, we can go here. Let's just get rid of this what's going on with that? Should I put another person in the warehouse? No, I think that's going to fill up quite quickly once it's in the flow of things, so... Have you cleared all those trees? I think you did quickly. Yeah. Recycle that then. So that would be getting used down there. Pretty much straight away. I'm just trying to think if we want to get rid of all of these because of sticks. Get rid of that one. And then we can move on to here soon. There's plenty of fruit there. Can we use fruit, a smoothie stand or anything? Yeah. Let's put a smoothie stand there. Because food we're doing really well with. So let's get some houses in. Go for brick houses. I know we've got a bit of a brick shortage at the moment, but we can fix that by doing that in a bit. And the saw over there. So these are going to clear. So that should help. I need to get those community plazas open. Let's recycle that because our thing is up and running now. So I want to free up those workers. We have a sawmill up and running. We have... What do we need? We need it for the community plazas. And this market, because these are just full. We cannot forage anymore. So I will clear them up once the market is ready. I'm going to put 3 people on the market because there seems to be a lot that they're going to need to do. And our population is stalled because of the houses. So I have 2 being built. I should probably focus on 1. What is our stone situation? We have a lot of stones, so I will do a 2-story house in a minute. Because our fountains are finished, right? Yeah, our fountains are finished. So I'll be moving on to a 2-story house once that is done, and then we start the wooden statues. Because wood seems to be fine now. I can have a second person there in a minute. And let's go back down to 1 person on the sawmill. Where is... We want the fruit and the cabbages. And then we can put more people foraging in a minute. Why are you missing? Oh, you're still building. Okay, you're still building. That's fine. Right, that house has been built. Great. So community plaza should be starting now. Sorry, community need, and let's get a 2-story house over here. And then I'll do another community plaza also over there. Because how are we doing? So playground need is up, so its community is the only one that needs to be worked on. And then let's get those wooden statues down. On there. And there. I think our cheese fondue is doing quite well. Let's do that for now. Right, we can go back to 1 person on bricks and on the clay pit because that's been built, so it's just those ones up there. So we sorted that out. We've got too much cheese in here, so let's add another fondue bar down here, which will just slowly progress in the background. Because we're running out of resources again, but the resources are suitably gathering. Let's add another person on that farm. They're just waiting. And we'll add another person up there in a minute, but when we've got too many people, because we seem to be okay. What is... we've got 20 bread. Cheese is what we've got a lot of. It's not been turned into fondue. Right, you're full. Right, so let's get that bakery open as well. Because why not? And then we can have people back on here. The smoothie stand is open. I'll put 2 people on there eventually. There's a lot of people in building and then they'll go back to jobs. I still need another house maybe? No, I don't need another house because that house will finish and put us to 50. The community is the issue at the moment. So, the other thing was a press. Let's get our paper mill open over here. And we will do the newspaper because then that will help the community. Have we got much spare? No. So I'm not going to add anyone else there, but they will be using it for like... They're still finishing off some other bits and pieces because the wood statues, what do they take? Oh, she's doing a community plaza up there. And a house. We've got a lot being built at the moment, so I think we'd ease it like that at the moment. Get people back into other jobs. There are both spaces, but I don't think are there any spaces. One at the smoothie stand, one at the bakery, one at the wheat farm, and then we're waiting for someone there too. I think we're okay. Okay, somebody's gone there now. And the villager became an adult. They went to I don't know where. Bakery and wheat farm still are down one person. But that house is almost finished. And that's also this well, behind this fountain here is a statue. So I'll put down another statue in a minute. So those are done. Let's put another statue down. We'll go next to the market there. And then we need one more at least, I think. Go there. Let's get people working on them. Just get the statues done. And get an extra person on the press there. Or paper mill even. We haven't got the press in yet. And another person on sawmill. Although wood's gonna slow down in a bit, I think, because they need planting. But that's fine. Because we're not even halfway there yet, and I think we're in a good position. She says, famous last words. Need to get the community up, though. Can somebody go onto my paper mill, please? There we go. Is that done? No, we need more wooden statues. More wooden statues. And then we will start to do the press. That should help, I think. What do they... So they take bricks. And they need 2 paper. That's fine. By that point, our paper will be up and running, and we should be fine. We're good with bricks as well. 2 babies were born. Right, let's pop it down. Oh, it's massive. We can go over this corner. Maybe? Or just. But there's decent amount of space on this one, so that is okay. The population is almost there. It is just this community. We'll go 4 on there first, and then once that's put, I can add more people to the press. Wooden statue is being built. Do I need one more? I don't know how many I have, so let's put one over there. Just in case. I seem to have a shortage on planks. The villager became an adult. Okay, that is the wooden statues done, so I don't need to add any more. I'll just leave that one to because I already placed it. Or should I get rid of it? Let me get rid of it. We need the wood. We need the wood for that. So they can go to... A villager is hungry. Why are you hungry? She works at the sawmill. You're not exactly far from food. You've got cheeseries, you've got fondue, you've got bakery. She has no reason to be hungry. But I do need to get this press moving. Let's get you off this hut. So it's waiting. 2 babies were born. That's fine. I just want... my last person in that paper mill. Because I think that's what really needs to push our... That's what needs to push our press forward. There we go. I guess I can go like that. But there's other positions first. Right. Take you off the wood there. Right, good. So we've got another fondue bar open. So that is pretty much done. That's fine. So it's just this community stuff. You know what? Let's have one person on there because we need to get paper going and our warehouse has no logs. I don't even think we need a sawmill anymore. No, we don't need a sawmill anymore. So let's take you off there as well. 3 babies were born. Okay, we can stop with the babies now. We can stop. What do I want to do about trees? Are they going to be ready soon? I think so. We've got 2 paper. So we can start the press. How many planks did I have in there? Because I can add plazas. 3. I need 7. I don't think it's worth it. I think we're probably better off putting our resources back into the press. That remaining 50%. We'll see. I might open the sawmill again if that press does not get us that other. Well, it's less than 50% now, but it's hovering around that 50%. And we have a stick shortage. Oh, we have a sticks shortage, so I can't even get these trees. And those ones are ready now anyway. I'll just take them off it, just in case I need that again, but we'll leave it at that. Because we're going to do the primary objective shortly. And then it'll be a case of just trying to finish that community aspect off. We've got 3 people out of work. One there. And then I guess to the farms. And then a minute the Zen Park, because that will be needed. $52 still. But we should be making press now, I think. We've got 6 papers there. Right, let's add somebody to the sawmill. The next available person, just to help, because it's at 56. No, I need to put them one at a time. Just going to put another one. Oh, there goes. It's jumping up. 68.70. So I'll just leave that one other community plaza at the moment, just to see if we can help push it earlier. Because we're 53 out of 90 days. Leave it open. 68, 70. So it's not going above 70, it seems, at the moment. Oh, there we go. Hit 80. So I'm not sure how much the community plazas help, because we had what, 3 and we got to 50 with 3. So they help at a slower rate than a press, but no, they're 92. Because they pick up the papers in the evening, so we might be able to do it tomorrow evening, like day 55 evening. And that plaza might be finished. No, I think the plaza will take a few more days. And somebody's died of old age. Not sure from what. Our brickyard is full. We don't need anyone on brickyard anymore. Or clay pit. 90%, and that plaza is done. There we go. And we have finished Cory's reign and Cory's level. So that is done. So Cory's levels are done. And he's happy, she, they kept changing their gender. So Cory decided to move. I don't know. Cory is Cory. And yeah, their levels are done. So thank you for watching, and I will see you with the next campaign.